So I'm going to show you how to start a Blackboard Collaborate session. I'm going to choose a course that I want to use it in. And I'm going to go over here on the side and select Tools. And then this purple circle that says Blackboard Collaborate, I'll click there. I'm in a demo course, so there are lots of people, staff members who are in it. I have my own room, which faculty members should have something that looks like that. And then you also should have a button that says something like Schedule a Session. You can use either one. I'm going to go ahead and launch this one that says Jim's Scheduled Room. Down here at the bottom, I want you to notice, though, that I had scheduled a session for today, and I had named it, and it's listed here. So this is where students would find a session to enter. They could also click on recordings, and if I had recorded any of the sessions, they would be listed there. So I'm going to go ahead and launch a session right now. It opens up this page. Here is a guest URL, so you could copy and email this to somebody who's not in the course so that they could enter the session. Or just to enter it yourself, you click this Launch Room button. If you're on a PC, it should open automatically. If you're on a Mac, it'll send it up here to your downloads. It'll say Join. When I double click on that, it'll open, but it takes just a couple of seconds. I'm going to hit Run down here at the bottom. And it's loading. Now I can, as the moderator, I get this message automatically that asks me if I want to record the session. I'm going to go ahead and close this. If I want to do it at any time later, I can click this record button. You'll see over here on the left in the main room, it lists me as the only person in the room and all of my different permissions. So if I hover over one of these, it says this is my video permission tool. You hover over each one of these and it'll tell you what they are. If you have somebody that enters on an iPad or a mobile phone, it will show an icon that looks like that, so you can tell how they enter. If they enter using one of those forms, it won't have all the functions that it will if you enter on a full computer. To turn on my video, I have to go up here and click on Video, and turn my audio, I click on Talk. It takes a couple of seconds and it'll bring those up. Occasionally, you might find that some people have the issue where they're not seeing the video. There's this little arrow up here next to audio video. If I click on that, it hides that. If it's hidden, they can just click on that again and it'll show it there. If you have other participants enter and you want to give them moderator privileges, you can go to their name and there's this little icon that shows up that has little parallel horizontal lines. If you click there, you can go down here to where it would say Give Moderator Privileges. Mine's not highlighted because I already have those since I opened the session. But you can go in there and select what kind of permissions you want to give them, and that way they have full control and can use the whiteboard. You can also go in and click on their privileges from using these icons as well. Down here at the bottom, you have a chat window. So I will say hello, and that post here in this window here, and so you could have a chat going on while there's video and audio. The load content button is here, so if you want to kind of email a document to people while you're in a session, you can do that. Again, if I want to record in the middle of a session, I can click here. Right now I'm in a whiteboard session, so I have these tools here, so I could draw, I could load a background, so I'll put a map on there, close that out. I can also do a web browser if I click up here, and so I could put a document on there. And it'll bring up that, and it'll share that with everybody else. Now, I have this little follow me button clicked. If I use that, it will take everybody to the website I'm on. On their end, they can click on any of the links and go somewhere else. But anytime I move, if I have this check mark, it'll bring them back to where I am. So you can you have a class, you can let the students explore a little bit and then bring them back to where you are when you need them. You also, here's back to the whiteboard. This middle one allows you to share something. So I'm going to share a Microsoft Word document, and it's bringing up, it's asking me if it's okay, so I'm going to share that with the group. So now they're being able to see what I have going on my desktop. And to exit, I just click this box. It asks me if I want to leave, and I say okay. If I had clicked the record button, it would take just a little while, probably as long as the session lasted, and then I could go back here to the recordings, and it would show up there and tell me the date it happened, the name I gave it. And that they could access that from the BlackBoard account.